Ever since the dawn of civilization, somewhere over in the Fertile Crescent, humans have banded together and shared ideas. This sharing of ideas brought farming, culture, fast food, and fleece blanket. The idea we're focusing on is culture, and more specifically painting. Everywhere on Earth you go, there's paintings. And just like an intense game of GeoGuessr, you can probably make a pretty good guess as to where it came from. Every culture on Earth has its own sort of style. Zulu art is characterized by bright colors and geometric shapes. The ancient Greeks have that very recognizable black and tan palette. Mesoamerican art also has lots of fun colors and very distinct shapes, mostly focusing on their gods. One of the reasons humans have progressed so far is because we have the advantage of collective learning. Humans share ideas and art and say, hey, that's pretty neat. I will also make a picture of Caesar laying waste to the Gauls. Arts and pigments were traded between civilizations, which is why we can find art pieces all the way from China in Europe. This is why we also have names for specific colors like Prussian blue, or Egyptian red, or Hangman's Lodge ironstone. Since minerals and ores are not homogeneously mixed into the Earth's crust, and the surface of Earth has a wide variety of biodiversity, civilizations had access to different materials. Through trade, some of these highly sought-after pigments were able to travel the world. Tyrian purple is a natural purple dye which was and still is synonymous with wealth and power. It was first produced by the Phoenicians, then the Greeks, then the Romans. It was only available to the most disgustingly wealthy, and even during one period, nobody but the Roman emperor could wear it. Why was it so expensive? The dye was harvested from the mucus of several species of sea snails from the family Muricidae. It was so time-consuming and laborious to produce because you need thousands of snails to dye just one piece of cloth. Not only did the process take a while, it was also accompanied by a horrific and gut-wrenching smell. So horrific, in fact, that the Talmud, the main source of Jewish law, specifically gave women the right to divorce their husbands if they became dyers after marriage. Art is so important to our human culture that it even grants people rights. Since then, thankfully, we've been able to develop ways of synthesizing these long-venerated colors, making them more accessible to the common people, and keeping the upkeep cost for the Avengers down.